and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and my very exciting adventure from a full-time teacher to full-time Etsy shop owner / YouTuber. So if that is something that you think you would like to see, then please subscribe to my channel. Today, I am going to give you an update on my YouTube income. This is my YouTube income for, this is my April update, but I get paid 1 month late. So this is actually the money I made in YouTube for the month of March. I had to think for a second, what comes before April? So before we jump into that, I'm just going to quickly let you know what I'm using because people always ask, so I just want to let you know right up front. This is a bamboo sunglass tray from Amazon. I do have an Amazon storefront where you can see this item and anything else I use from Amazon, including this personal planner and this pen by Pilot. It's called Friction and it's erasable. This is a Plum Paper notebook. If you have never made a purchase with Plum Paper, you can get 10% off your first order by emailing me at jbleecher@gmail.com, and I can give you a unique 10% off discount code that is just for you. Okay, so let me get set up really quickly here. Okay, so the way I do YouTube income, I set aside 30% for taxes and then 70% is my take-home pay. I do have some YouTube expenses, but because I consider that Etsy and YouTube all part of my business, Life in Envelopes, I just do the 20% off of my Etsy income, and that seems to be adequate for taking care of expenses. Okay, so let's go to income. So this was received on April 22nd. It is from, the source is YouTube. And my income, my check from YouTube was $3.89. So that's before we go in and take out the taxes. So let's see how much I made so far this month, but pre-taxes. Pre-taxes and expenses. So we had $12.19. And today we're going to add $3.89, bringing my grand total of $16.08, which is just so amazing. If that was my actual income, oh, that would be like a huge relief. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting so close. Okay, so let's see how much I actually get to bring home. Let's work our way towards that. So we're going to come over here to taxes. Just updating the date and the source. Okay, so did I say 30%? Yes, 30% goes to taxes. So the pay was $3.89 times 0.3 to give us our 30%. That would be it says $116.70, so I'm going to round up and make that $117. So I am going to set aside $117 for taxes. So $364 plus $117. So I should have $481 in my tax envelope when we are done today. I'm going to start by counting and making sure I have $364 in that envelope. The way I do my taxes is each week I go in and I put in the amount that I need to put in, I set aside for taxes, and then at the end of the month I take the money and I deposit it into my savings account, which is I have a savings account just for taxes, so that's where that money is going to go at the end of the month. So 1, 2, 253, 320, 340, 350, 355, 360, 361, 362, 363, 364. So we had the correct amount to start. Today we're going to add 117. So 1, 10, 15, 16, 17. Let's see. I like to put the bills in order from like the denomination, largest denomination to smallest denomination. That way when I go back and count it, it's easier for me. Okay, so let's count this and make sure that this is 481. 1, 2, 3, 354, 420, 440, 450, 460, 465, 470, 475, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Yes, we have the correct amount. So we're not quite done yet because I am going to get one more check from Etsy for April. So we have one more payment coming. So I'm not quite ready to deposit this money into the bank yet. Okay, moving on to expenses. There aren't any for YouTube. So I'm just gonna make a quick note of that. I'm gonna write the date, source. We're not going to put in any, so we still have we've still made $246 for business expenses so far this month. I don't have an envelope for that. That money stays in my account. That way, when I'm ready to make a purchase, the money is there and ready to go. Okay, so let's calculate what my take-home pay would be. So this was for $422. And our starting amount was $389. We didn't take out anything for expenses, so that's going to be 0. For taxes, was it $117? Yes, $117 is what we took out for taxes. So let's see what the take-home pay will be. $389 minus $117, that's $272. So our take-home pay for YouTube for the month of March is $272. Okay, $272. So last time we checked in, we had $609 so far for take-home pay, and today we're going to add $272. 609 plus 272. That means we have $881. My goal is to bring home $1,000. And like I said, we have one more Etsy check this month, so I'm going to see how much I need to make there to hit that goal. I need to make $119. Is that right? Let me see. 1,000 minus 881. Yes. I need to make $119 from Etsy. So if you look back at my other Etsy amounts this month, it's very possible that I'll make $119. So we will see. Fingers crossed that I make that goal. That would be very exciting. Okay, so for take-home pay, we started with $609. So I'm going to see if we had $609 in there. 1, 2, 3, 354, 455, 520, 540, 560, 580. 590, 600, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we have 609. And today we're going to add 272. So 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, and 2. So there is some extra money in here, and that's because I actually had to borrow some money from my cash envelopes and to do a cash envelope stuffing video a couple weeks ago when I wasn't able to make it to the bank. So this money needs to go back into those cash envelopes. So that's why that's here. This has nothing to do with my Etsy or YouTube income. Okay, so I'm going to organize this money really quickly. I've been working all morning on my new budget, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to do my budget with me for May and share all the changes with you. I'm also setting up new cash envelopes. I'm so excited about that too. Like, oh, so many exciting things happening. Okay, so we should have 881, and let's see if we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 556, 657, 750, shoot, it's gonna be an odd amount. I was doing so great, you guys, so great. I just can't, when it gets odd amounts with the 50s, it just throws me off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 500. 50, 1, 152, 250. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 881, yes. Whew, I did it right. Okay. So far we have 881. We have one more check coming to get us to that $1,000 goal. Okay. It's so big, it's a little bit hard to get into the envelope, but I did it. Okay. So the way I'm doing my pay for Etsy is, and YouTube is, even though I'm getting paid once a week for Etsy and once a month for YouTube, what I do is at the end of April, this will then be my pay. I'll pay myself on the 1st of May. This will be my paycheck for the 1st of May. So I'm always 1 month ahead. That way I know what's coming. So when I budget for May, I know exactly how much money I have to work with. Okay, that is it for today's update. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye everyone.